What, you had a rookie in there?
On the south side of Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans.
He herky-jerky, though.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, Keys, what you coming out with? What you coming out with?
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since what, 2010, his rookie year, and 18 touchdowns in the regular season, and no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
So the offense has it first and 10. They'll run again with Blount. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I think you better rethink that.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Mac Hollins the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where
Duke
he was
Johnson?
go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy.
Oh.
You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And the third down pass falls incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
You just got a pick six?
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
That's that glitch. That's that glitch. Mm-hmm. Oh, you think league settings? Yeah, that's a glitch.
Very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They settled out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Man, Zeke sure would look good in silver and black.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
He traded Jew. Why wouldn't he trade? Why can't he trade me?
For minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Man, stop hating, man. Stop hating. Right.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. The play clock's running down. To throw is McCown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he takes this one into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. dangerous pass over the middle of the zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle as the season winds down and you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
2nd down following the run.
Oh.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
That good for 19 at a 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They worked very well there for a 1st down.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now McCown throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Play action. Now McCown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Okay, Keith, what you got for me? What you got for me, Keith?
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second and 3.
Let me catch you slipping.
Manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Excuse me.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Wentz will try again on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring it forward.
Man, fuck you.
There's the punter Jones as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Yards on the return.
It's still 7-7.
Good blocks as well. Yeah, the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take
Okay.
over. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That's that St. Ives.
Against the run, a lot of responsibility.
That's what that is. That's that St. Ives. That's that poison, man. You better stop drinking that white man poison.
And a lot of times they have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. And how about that play? He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
Who?
They fake the give. Now McCown. Airing one deep for Crabtree. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And over the middle, it's LaFell. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down. And a right side completion here by LaFell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
What league is that?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And the ball
Get the motherfucking ball!
The Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And in the this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
McCown looking to throw. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Yep.
So they're on that play. Offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver is crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact
Marcus
in the running
Allen
game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd down, here's McCown. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Out is Janikowski now for the Raider field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
And he's got room. And a big collision there.
How's that not a fucking fumble?
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Fucking fumble.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aldon Smith in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big
DC waiting on Big Mac.
Downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free.
No, Keith, we out there laying wood. We out there laying wood on your boys.
So throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team.
It's still 14-14.
When you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
I was doing the stumble recovery.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's...
Damn, I thought I put Murray in there. Shit.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Throwing his McCown on third down. And he couldn't hang on.
You gotta hold on to that, man.
Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Wentz going to throw. And he finds LaFell complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing on first is Wentz. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him a couple on the scramble.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, here's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. The handoff as they run the counter play. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's McCown. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So it can't as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you.
Oh, damn.
You're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On 3rd and long, it's McCown. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete.
You got to be kidding me!
Catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. They're going for a receiver there.
Man, that's fucking Amari Cooper.
First half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Out is Janikowski now for the Raider field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal.
What?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And possession will change here with very little time.
I had that win in my face.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Whoosh.
You got to be kidding me.
Off he goes. 20.
I just fucked up. I just fucked.
Dree Archer in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the
Chiefs
lead.
caught me slipping.
So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Yeah. Yup. That's who it was. Yup.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
So out come the Raiders. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando where we check in with our friend Larry.
2 yards.
EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Wow.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
To how many picks?
Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and get it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He trying to psych somebody out.
They go play action here on first down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And they'll go Wentz to Blunt here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The target there, Mac Hollins. And it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more.
Who you calling out, Ant?
Fired an absolute bullet. To throw is Wentz. Forced out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by the linebacker, Ryan Anderson.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Okay, come on, fellas. Come on.
He's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there is one of the big guys up front moved.
4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
He out there for decoy.
Get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Right.
The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
McCown. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there, a 22.
I think that's a big pickup.
You calling them out like that?
When you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
Keith must have his shit on aggressive.
The ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Who?
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
I ain't got none of that.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Here's McCown to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Out is Janikowski now for the Raider field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And getting this chest shot in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On play action, it's Wentz. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Going to give this time to the tailback. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the offense there,
who leading in sacks, team sacks?
At the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Stop it. Stop it.
They'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we
Raider Nation 1224. Man, y'all hear me on the mic playing at the same time. Stop it.
On play action, it's McCown. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Raiders on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's McCown. He's going to rifle one deep left. They've got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Fresh set of downs here.
Here we go now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And tough sledding. Maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. But anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the back,
Are you fucking kidding? Get the fuck out of here.
Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on
I
defense.
know. I don't know how I got caught in there like that.
You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Hurry up, here we go.
Play action. Now McCown. Now he's flushed out left. He can run for it, and he will. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner.
What?
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
I know. I was hitting too many buttons.
They're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Get off of me. Damn.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Wentz got to have this one. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Obi Melifonwu, the rookie out of UConn. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash. This from 33. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get.
And now look at him go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dree Archer with touchdown number 15 and second of the game. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground right near the 27. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time.
Yeah.
2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field.
I panic.
It's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here's Blunt.
The fuck out of here.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down following the run. Again, here's Blunt. Unable to corral.
Who is this motherfucker?
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So it'll be first down here after the run. Toss play. This is Smallwood. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Eagles on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is
I gotta stop panicking.
the game.
I gave that game away.
Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that.
Who you got up?